hit the... we're already live? My bad, y'all. I was gonna try to start this off as soon as I was hopping into the game, man. But I don't want to keep trying to restart this because I honestly have not enough time to win. That's for sure. So I dropped my 2 dubs last night in the 2 solo tournaments that I played. And... quick 40 bucks in the pocket. Look, so 10:04 a.m. at the moment. This was supposed to be started at 9 a.m. So if I start a game right now, this very second, I don't even have to load in whatever, right? I still wouldn't have enough time. I still wouldn't have enough time to actually catch a dub. So unless I drop if I drop a quick 10 kills, hop back in and then take first place, like 13 kills. Yeah, I'm gonna win for sure. I mean, depending on the bracket I'm in. But let's just check it out real quick. See where I'm at. You guys looking at this screen recorder? No, you're set live. Let me start the match. Make sure it's starting. Hold up, because I don't got much time. All right, cool. I'll go back to the screen recorder. Make sure you guys can see everything correctly. You cannot. Logic capture. It's little. It's not supposed to work with Streamlabs OBS. It's supposed to only be compatible to be able to do this right here, what I'm about to do on OBS. So you know me, I'm always trying to break the rules. And at least when it comes to software. All right, so I honestly don't want to be doing this at all in the slightest right now, but here's the deal. If you miss one of these dang tournaments, like, that's a wrap. You're done. You know what I mean? Like, oh, come on now. It's not displaying the game? That's great. Alright, so at least I know what I gotta fix, right? Let me fix that real quick. Let me do this. Oh, it doesn't want to capture it because, for whatever reason. Auto, maybe? Okay, maybe I got the computer doing so much. We'll just look. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move the game capture because this seems to be wanting to flicker in and out for some reason.
Practice what you can. Be entering the field.
No, I'm gonna remove it because the configuration of the game capture is not how it's supposed to be right now. Sorry, the troubleshoot. Game capture. Yes, indeed. There we go. Now.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Oh, it's not going to display it. Wow, that's great. As if it's not even playing.
Royale. The gas is closing on your position. Suggest you start running.
Come on. Let's go. Oh, really pulled that off. What the fuck is going on here? Nothing wants to work? No! Could have been my... Alright, whatever, I got this. Ah! There's 10 people that are easy to kill right there. I can't even see the damn screen. I ain't think about none of this. I'm always coming in late. Like, I don't know how I won the second one yesterday, but woo, that was a tough one. 2 games, 31 points. Oh, it's this light. Okay. Ha.
Time for a fight. Eyes up, soldier. Your turn.
Asian brain. Every once in a while, brain wants to work just a tad. I don't know if it's like a glitch or what, but I picked up a Galaxy.
Lose and your fight is over. It's time, soldier. Break up.
What? I didn't my ass kicked. I was shooting him in the face. Then he aimed down sight and I died. Whatever. Y'all call it what you want to. I call it some bullshit. Hey, forgiving people is a lot harder than I thought, man. I thought it was over, like the whole big adversity in my life, the one that crushed me, right? Like that I don't talk about a lot. Something to do with my children, right? So anyways, I go into the Stripes the other day, and there's the police officer that happened to be one of the first responders that I talked to after I woke up to find my children missing. And yeah, like everything in me after, like, you know, because I came in there in a good mood. Hey, what's going on? We got a new officer in here, because I'm always talking to the cops at Stripes, right? And like, it's just, little town, you know what I mean? Like, they're all pretty cool, and you know, like, I'm okay with talking to cops. You don't like it, you know what I mean? Should do something about it. Anyway, so I walk in. I'm like, what's going on? We got a new officer. He's like, nah, I'm not new. I've been knowing you for a while. And I'm like, oh. So I'm like, okay, so is it, you know, like the time that, what was it? I don't even remember all the times. It's like, there's very few times, nonetheless, like that the police had contact with me. One was like, sheriffs came out to the River Ranch. I asked him if it was that. He's like, nah. I was like, is it the time that I beat up the FBI agent? He's like, nah. And like, he was in my house, FYI. So anyways, there was one more other thing, and I was just like, I didn't even want to ask it, but I was just like, so the time my kids got taken? He's like, yeah. And I didn't know I had this much anger in me. Everything in me wanted to just like lay into him as hard as I could. And that's not the point of the story, right? So like, I was just furious, and if like anything would have went wrong, like I know that I would have put myself in prison, and that scared me, right? It's like I didn't know I had that type of anger building up in me over that.
Use this time
I get thinking about it, and it's just like, damn. All this time I've been thinking I'm okay with it, putting up a front. So I think a lot of, like, you know, the anger that you see within me stems from that. I don't even know. I wanted to ask some questions, but I didn't want to ruin my day either, so it's kind of hard to talk about both.
Dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone.
Well, I guess I'm dropping with the AFKers again on accident. I gotta let my controller calibrate itself. Ooh, I shouldn't have brought that up. I had a point in the beginning, but thinking about my children. Oh yeah, so anyways, I was talking to the mother of my children, or the grandmother of my children.
Be advised, gas.
Been doing it for 3 years.
Proceed to the safe
It's the last time I see my children. Woke up, they were gone. Thought I could forgive her, like, I had to forgive her. I'd have manipulated my damn self. So many things in life, like, I put past me, but just really haven't put past me. Like, letting go of something, forgiving, is like a whole different ball game. I'm gonna need some insight on that for sure. It ain't. Yeah, fuck it. I ain't gonna talk about that.
Enemy soldier. To eliminate all enemies. Attack. Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
I was life.
Let's get this going. Oi, you're up next. Ready up. Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. It's time, soldier.
What the fuck is that? Come on now! I can't fucking... I'm stuck 100% because I fucking drop shotted. Like, can't jump up, can't... Motherfucker. Yeah, a lot of my anger comes from that, and so, like... You know what, Shawnee? I know that everything I said to you in that last message I sent you, like, that's definitely 100% gonna put me in a position that's gonna be, you know, less likely to get what I would like in life. In this life. And that's the only thing I care about is my kids, right? But the last time that I got the kids from you, I told you everything you wanted to hear. Everything. Like, I knew what you wanted to hear. That was always me, right? And so I didn't want to be like that this time. So I just kept it 100% with you 100% of the time. In my mind, subconsciously, I was forgiving you for something I haven't forgave you for. That was the only problem. I wanted to make that clarification because I blocked her. And, you know, like, I blocked you, Shawnee, and, like, I figured this is the only way you're going to find out. And I don't really want to talk about it with you, but I definitely wanted to have some type of reason why, like, give you some type of reason why. That was all in the works. I don't know. That's a hell of a thing to forgive, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit about the circumstances. Like, if you think about, you know what I mean, like where you were whenever you raised Anna, Blake, Cole, like when you first started off, like, were you doing as good, better, worse? It doesn't matter. Like, you had your opportunity. Not only did you have your opportunity, but you had someone to stand behind you. And I'm not talking about a husband, I'm talking about your grandpas. Like, when you lost your kids to the state, you had them back in a record time in Kansas. Nobody's ever got them back faster than you did. With the help of your grandpa. We lost our kids, and we were like bad parents in your eyes. But you were, you know what I mean, like, your parent helped you. And we had just lost our son, so it was like, you know, we were mentally fucked up. And then what gets me the most is, like, my kids always have straight A's every single time they're with me. And look, I get it. You know, put God first. Something that you told me yourself you weren't doing when you were raising your family, right? Like, but just because I'm not perfect, just like every single other person in this world, doesn't mean you should take God's blessings from me and then say it's God. Like, you swore to God that you would never take my children when you were coming down, and then you did. So I like that right there, all that in my head, like, I said I forgave you, but I was just lying to my damn self, to tell you the truth. It wasn't even like me trying to convince you of nothing. That's what I was trying to do. I would have done that a long time ago. Is what it is, though. So, you know, I'm sure, like, you know, 3 years goes by, the kids are gonna love you just like a mom, right? Anna said that you make you made all the children, including her, feel like that you were like God. One thing that I want to say about that is, like, you often tell Anna and the girls, like, this is not how we think. This is not how we think. When I talk to the girls, they often ask, like, if I ask how their day's going, or do they like school, or they did like this, or they did like that, they you know, prior to the last time I had them, their answer was always the same. Blank. And then you would tell them what to say. You would tell them how to answer that. Or they would ask you. So, I guess, I mean, you think for them their whole lives, and how are they going to ever learn to think for themselves?
You got it real easy.
practice is over. The real fight begins now.
It was the last game. Unless I die in 3 minutes and I'm able to hop back in another lobby. Hopefully that doesn't happen, right? Factory, here we come.
Watch the skies.
See if I can't get my third dub in a row.
Execute all targets of the AO.
How did I not kill him? Come on now.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Oh my god, I'm bad. Oh my god, I'm bad. No way. Gosh damn it, it's always somebody else on my...
You're in the
Ah! Come on now. Playing like a bot. I know I am missing all my shots, but fuck. I don't need this type of shit on my stream. It's...
Let the mayhem begin.